hustle. Some people had both, a dangerous combination. A couple steps ahead of any sticky situation. Know when to make the move and know when to stay and be patient. And just because you're flesh and blood doesn't make you related. She used to tell me a story about the amazing Glaze. Him and your pops was like brothers, but that nigga was crazy. Me in early, late 80s, Brooklyn, the murder capital. Where it wasn't frowned on if you had to bust a cat or two. Just keep it rational, never.
Somebody that stood tall, somebody that was glorified for putting in work. You don't even make a mention. You got a few other people like Glaze. You got that little kid Zip. They had made mention of it, but they was trying to make mention, trying to take shots at that bit. One ain't got nothing to do with the other.
Gotcha. Well,
it ain't got nothing to do with the other.
I'm gonna say this: welcome home to all them brothers. I didn't know they released dates. I seen stuff afterwards, but you know, welcome home. And then also, I'm seeing people in the chat room like, "Yo, why he sitting down with Vlad first? Why he not doing like a MREC or a melanated platform?"
Never said that he was sitting down with Vlad first. I just said that he was sitting down with Vlad.
Gotcha.
So before you try to reiterate anything that I say, make sure that it's said inside the format that I said.
Gotcha.
I didn't say that he wasn't going to sit down with MREC. That's on him to decide.
Gotcha. Well, we clear the air, fellas. So Rec Mob, he cleared the air. And I appreciate you, Wise, clearing the air, though. You said you sent your number through DM? Because I know it's here, but I'm trying to lock it in, but they just keep calling. So if you sent the DM, I'm going to definitely lock in with you, and we're going to build after this show, if you're good. Just to chop it up.
Just shoot me a text first, so I know that it's you and answer, because I don't answer numbers that I don't know.
I'm the same way.
If you're not locked in my phone, you won't even call.
I'm the same way, good brother. So I will be sending you a text before I hit you.
For anybody that got any dick right now, you have specifically said make sure that everything is clean, so when people speak. So if you don't have any type of derogatory statement, that's not being clean. Being clean doesn't necessarily mean to refrain from any type of profanity and vulgarity.
Correct.
Being clean means that
you are not Supreme Mcgriff nephew. You are not Little Supreme cousin. So stop with all this foolery. So y'all just listen to this clip. Listen to the clip when him telling MRAG about his brother, and right now he didn't get the recognition that Meech got when he came home. Okay? This dude is bamboozing everybody, man. Come on, give us a break. And not only that, where you was at? Where you was at the party? Right now, everybody else circulating, pictures circulating. Where was you? If that's your brother, why you wasn't there? Showing your support, showing your love. If that's your little cousin, he was there. Why you wasn't there? Another thing, where was my man, Uniece? Where was Uniece, the gangster? Gunshot, boom, gun. You know what? Where was you, Uniece? Everybody else was there. You got your girlfriend, Peter Shue, there. You got everybody there from all over. The New York, niggas that still live in New York. You right there. You right there in New York. Not only that, like you told so much a story about the Supreme team. You spoke about the story about Joey Milano and how Prince, basically did a snake move and he turned on the block for Joey Milano. But yet and still, why didn't you go to the party? You know what I'm saying? What, you don't like the party no more? You go to D.C. the party. You go to Miami the party. Every time you look around, you in New York at different event partying. Why you wasn't at Gerald Prince Miller party? What, you don't like to party no more? You don't like to party no more. Party no more. Party no more. Nah, man. Gunshot, boom. Gunshot for that. Cash at me. Come on, bro. Help us to understand, man. Like Cheryl Lynn, to be real, man. Hey, listen, folks, hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. I am the real Brian Glaze Gibbs. If I can change, anybody can change. I just hate fake people. Like Uniece, I hate riot gun, boom. I hate fake gangster. I hate fake people. I hate people getting on these platforms and lying. You know what? That's what you and Wise Mcgriff got in common. Y'all both what? Are professional. Liar, 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 liar. Pants on fire.
Guess what happened? Yeah, I'm a minute. Because Brian had associated himself with probably the most ruthless and notorious cocaine crack enterprise in the city. That being Howard Happy Mason and Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols. NYPD rookie police officer was murdered, executioner style. And as I'm listening to that, I'm like, whoa.
You actually dealt with Brian Glaze, huh?
I dealt with him years ago, back in the 80s, early 90s. I was where he was arrested by my partner back in those days for several murders himself.
Not bad. I was given to me by a police officer in New York called Matt Byrne, whose son was gunned down by these drug dealers up there in New York City.
Glaze was probably within the top 10 people in the city, but I'm going to say that he was probably one of the top 2 or 3 in Brooklyn. Drug dealers, and controlled the drug organization.
And you know what I did? When I got the phone, I told my man, the next time we see him, he's out of here. Yeah. Less than 12 hours, that nigga was dead.
This is the second person you murdered?
No. Because, like, right now, if you're going by the timeline, by that time, there's a few more before him.
You know, I heard so many good things about you. What I really like is, I know you're a tough guy. And I've known that for quite a while, and you changed your life, and you're coming around, and you're right. We're from New York. We're New Yorkers. No matter what color you are, no matter what religion you are, no matter what you are, you know, we're New Yorkers.
Well, he was a drug kingpin himself. He was a drug lord himself back in those days, and he operated out of Brooklyn and East New York, and you know, he committed a lot of violent acts himself. So, if anybody knows the streets, I mean, he knows the streets.
Tottenham.
Yeah, you gotta worry about them guys. But we only have to worry about those guys in Vanderveer and stuff. You know, we all knew Glaze and Tottenham, all those guys.
Yeah.
I know Glaze, Supreme Team. What up, Glaze? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, inside the mind of the killer, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story. Okay, I'll check that out.
Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Who you know more realer? Stories with more thriller. Spit real facts. Who you know more chiller? Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Once upon a time, not long ago, in the streets of Brooklyn, Glaze had him shookin'. If he liked what you had, that took it. Give me gangsta moves, ran with some gangsta dudes. You know I'm Brooklyn dude, straight take you fool. Me get that real 50 Cent, fat cat, pep. Had blocks on lock, BGG, the movement. Here to make improvements. Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box, knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Who you know more realer? Stories with more thriller.